For decades, the planet Mars has represented much more than a simple red dot in the sky. For some, it is humanity's inevitable destination. For others, it is the secret home of human civilizations, relocated through covert missions over the past 40 years. Numerous testimonies, classified documents, and strange coincidences point to a single truth. There are already humans living on Mars, and the world's most powerful governments are deliberately hiding it. Over the years, several ex-military personnel, lawyers, and former employees of government agencies have declared their participation in secret programs destined for Mars. One of the most well-known cases is the so-called Mars Jump Room, a supposed teleportation facility developed by DARPA and NASA during the 1980s. This technology, allegedly reverse-engineered from alien artifacts, allowed humans to be transported to the Red Planet in seconds. Andrew D. Basiago, an American lawyer, has firmly stated that he was part of this program from childhood. He claims to have been trained as a chrononaut, a time and space traveler, sent multiple times to Mars to establish contact with alien structures and participate in joint projects with non-human entities. Basiago affirms that, since then, active human colonies exist on Mars, with underground bases, advanced technology, and a communication network that operates beyond civilian control. William Stillings, another alleged participant in the program, confirmed Basiago's statements. Both insist that the mission was to prepare humanity for future interplanetary migration. According to them, the US government has spent years installing self-sufficient bases, researching terraforming methods, and training soldiers to defend Martian territory. Collaboration with extraterrestrial entities is an integral part of this process. The evidence is not limited to testimonies. Images captured by NASA's rovers have revealed anomalies that defy any conventional explanation. Humanoid-shaped figures, aligned rectangular structures, carved blocks, and even a supposed half-buried pyramid have been identified in different regions of the planet. The famous Face on Mars, a rocky formation in the Cydonia region, has been the subject of endless analysis. While NASA attributes it to shadows and natural erosion, independent researchers insist it is a remnant carved by an intelligent civilization. Physicist John Brandenburg has contributed even more disturbing data. According to his research, levels of xenon-129 in the Martian atmosphere are identical to those found after a nuclear explosion. Brandenburg maintains that Mars was the scene of a nuclear war thousands of years ago, explaining the disappearance of an ancient Martian civilization. Some technological remains were allegedly recovered by early secret missions, enabling the development of advanced weapons and propulsion systems. Beyond scientific exploration, there is evidence of an organized military presence. Former soldiers have testified either anonymously or under pseudonyms that they served on Mars as part of a unit known as the Interplanetary Defense Force. For decades, this organization has protected human bases from external threats, both environmental and biological. One of them, under the name Captain K, described the operations of Solar Warden, a space fleet funded through black budgets and fully operational. According to K, human bases on Mars are shielded by natural caves, adapted with energy shields and autonomous life support systems. Encounters with native Martian creatures are frequent, and many of these species exhibit signs of intelligence. There are confirmed non-aggression agreements with some of these life forms, while others remain a constant threat. Martian colonization has been financed and organized by an international elite. Scientists, military officers, businessmen, and selected politicians were relocated to Mars as part of a global survival project. Faced with ecological and political collapse, Earth has ceased to be a long-term safe haven. Mars represents humanity's Plan B, a new beginning, far from terrestrial disorder. The general public has been deliberately excluded, and information has been fragmented, censored, or ridiculed. Data manipulation is constant. Altered photographs, missions canceled without explanation, redirected satellites, and silent scientists form part of a global concealment network. Universities collaborating with space agencies have signed confidentiality agreements preventing the disclosure of significant findings. Control of information is exercised from the highest levels of the international hierarchy. Today, Mars is not an uninhabited planet. It is an active scenario of both human and extraterrestrial activity. Secret bases, military operations, research laboratories, and colonial structures are already functioning beyond any civilian oversight. This carefully hidden reality will forever change the way we understand our place in the universe. Humanity has already taken the interplanetary leap. It did so in silence, in the shadows, under agreements unknown to the global population. And while many look to the sky awaiting the first manned mission to Mars, others have already lived, worked, and fought on its surface. The official story is only part of the narrative. The other, more unsettling and revealing, is still waiting to be told. And it's time we start listening, because the truth about Mars has already begun to surface. In the coming years, more whistleblowers may step forward, adding to the chorus of voices demanding answers. As private space travel becomes increasingly common, and corporations push for Martian colonization, it will become harder to hide what was already built in secret. Underground facilities, technological anomalies, and ancient ruins could soon be rediscovered, this time publicly, bringing undeniable evidence to light. The question is not whether humans are on Mars. The real question is how long they've been there, and what they're preparing for next.